Hey, it's Mike Henry with Follower of One again, and today we're going to continue speaking about Luke chapter 12, beginning in verse 31 and going through 34. But seek his kingdom, and these things will be added to you. Do not be afraid, little flock, for your Father has chosen gladly to give you the kingdom. Sell your possessions and give to charity. Make yourselves money belts which do not wear out, an unfailing treasure in heaven where no thief comes near nor moth destroys. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. I read again from the New American Standard. This is part of a dialogue, conversation, a monologue actually, that Jesus has been giving that began with the rich fool, the man who built bigger barns to store up his treasure, and his life was demanded of him that evening. And Jesus called this man a fool. Then he goes on to say in verses 20 through 30 that our clothing and our food, our sustenance, our provision comes from God. In America, for me, this is very difficult. I've always been raised, I was raised to know that I need to make a living. I have to earn my keep. I have to save my money so that when bad times come, I have resources that I can fall back on. Many of us, probably most of us, save for retirement. We are saving for the future when we won't have an income. And here in this short passage, we cannot build a complete theology off of this short passage, but I am challenged by what Jesus says here. Because even yesterday I said I believe that the rich fool, part of the rich fool's problem was he had all this grain, he had all this wealth, but he considered only what he wanted to do with it. He didn't ask God at all what to do with it. And I believe seeking God's kingdom means that we ask him for direction. A kingdom is the area over which a king has dominion. God has dominion over all things, but Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Satan took over our world, our flesh is fallen, and Satan rules the physical world that we understand. But God's kingdom came, and we can trust Jesus, and we enter God's kingdom. When we follow him, when we do what he says, we are in his kingdom. And I believe that seeking his kingdom means that we are listening to him for direction. We're trying to do what he says, and when we do, we're entered into his kingdom. Seek his kingdom, and these things will be added to you, to me, means that we want to listen to him. The next thing he says, though, is do not be afraid. Your Father has chosen gladly to give you the kingdom, so we have it. Then, as a result, verse 33, sell your possessions and give to charity. Make yourself the money belts, which do not wear out, an unfailing treasure in heaven where no thief comes near, nor moth destroys, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. I confess, I'm definitely not anywhere near as generous as I need to be. Generosity is something that makes Jesus visible. When we're generous, we demonstrate our trust in him. And today, my goal is to be as generous as I can be because Jesus told me to. So if he gives me an idea to give something away, that's what I'm going to do. Today, I want to give away what I can so that Christ becomes known. And whether or not it's a silly gift or whether or not it seems extravagant, I trust God with it today. Father, please help me with that. I want to trust you today. Today, let's give away something. Give something away to a coworker or to a peer or to someone you see on the side of the road. Make plans. Be intentional. Get a gift card that you can give. I keep gift cards for Subway in my car so that when I come up on someone who's panhandling or needs help standing on the side of the road, I offer them a Subway gift card. No one's turned me down yet. So be thoughtful. Think about what it is that you can give away, and let's be generous today. Father, show me how I can trust you today by selling my possessions and giving to charity, and make a money belt that does not wear out. I want to be responsible with my relationship with my family. I want to do the things that are necessary, but I also want to trust you. Thanks for listening today on Follower of One. Give something away in the name of Christ and trust Him. And let's see what happens. Thanks very much.